back to my YouTube channel, Bookshelves and Beyond, and a little something different for you today. I am doing my hair. I've got box dye. I know that's shrunk on, but I don't go to get my hair done. I never have and I never will. So I've got Excellence Cream, L'Oreal Paris. I can't speak. And it's in the colour Natural Darkest Brown. So this is the one that I'm going to go for because I want to match my eyebrows a bit better because I really like this colour. I've got a bit of everything going on. My natural colour is slightly coming through. You probably can't see that very well. But it's kind of like a mousy brown. And then I've got lots of browns and stuff going through it and some reds. So I'm going to go in with this. I'm going to mainly touch the top and do all of that lovely stuff. I also want to, since I cut my fringe, I also want to give a bit of this bit some brown. I want to get rid of that blonde bit that's coming over. And I want to fade it in a little bit better. It's because my parting used to be here, which you can kind of tell because my hair still is trying to go that way. But my parting used to be here, so the blonde used to all be over there, but now I've changed it. It's moved everything around, so anyway, I want to try and fix that. But on top of that, I also have probably a bit too much, but this is all I have and I cannot afford to buy any more. 40 volumes is a bit up. I know that's probably a bit too much, but we roll with it. And I also have powder bleach. Dust free apparently, so we'll roll with that too. And I'm gonna bring this blonde out a little bit more. I'm probably blonde maybe this much. I haven't decided fully yet. I also have, now my hair is wrecked, I know it is, but I also have this blonde feature bit down here, and that is, it's a bit golden. I'll say golden at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that properly, but it's a bit golden at the bottom. So I want to touch that up, only do the ends. Perhaps touch my roots, but I can't really see back there, so I don't know if I need to do anything like that, but we'll get to it anyway. And I thought I'm going to video it because it's going to be really difficult for me to have to section my hair, especially when I'm doing it on myself. So yeah, I'm going to make these bits brown. Well, it's bleach, so obviously it's not going to go brown because the colour's going to be going over the top of bleached hair. It will probably turn out in a really light brown colour, but at least it will blend in because it's at the front. It won't look as weird. And when I look face on, like if I look face on, it looks a bit odd because my fringe just looks blonde, and because I'm so fair, like my skin's so fair, sometimes you can't tell that there's a fringe there, especially in certain lights. Stick around to see what I end up looking like at the end. Right, I have got clips, I've got hairbands, my trusty little comb thing, and I've changed into a top that I don't mind getting ruined because it's got holes in it, so it's now the bleaching shirt. So I'm just gonna kind of just brush the hair, I suppose. So I put dry shampoo in it earlier. I should probably wash it first because it's got product in it. Like I said, I put dry shampoo in it. Your girl is lazy as anything, so I'm gonna go from here down and out. Oh god, I put myself again. And then I'm just gonna brush some of this back so I can see it properly. And then brush this bit forward. So I don't want to bleach like loads, but because I'm bringing some of this brown in, I feel like I'm gonna need to bring some of this bit out, if that makes sense. So I just need to, and I know that there's some blonde hair that's going back. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Maybe I'll just dye it. Right, so this is the section I'm gonna do. So obviously that's the brown bit. So I'm gonna bleach the brown, try and leave the blonde alone because the ends are actually fine. So if I show you, These bits are actually fine. Like, I like this how it is. So I'm gonna try and do the brown without touching the blonde and section that away from it. And then try and do a little bit of the root, but I won't need to do that until that's time to sit, if that makes any sense. I also have blonde hair somewhere, and obviously I'm doing this on myself and I cannot see behind me. That's an obvious fact. Because my fringe doesn't sit down the middle. Like, although my parting's down the middle, my fringe doesn't sit that way because I've got more hair this side of my head than this side of my head. Doesn't make any sense because I've bleached this bit more, but if I like do that, can you see? So if it comes this way. Anyway, we're just gonna go with that because I can't spend all day on it. Pop my hair up in a little claw clip. That's black just like my soul. This is the look. Should I just go out like this? Anyway, let me talk about something while I do this because otherwise it's boring. I read a book today. I won't talk about it completely because obviously I'll do my wrap-ups. Don't want to ruin it for the wrap-up. But I finished the Hating Game today and I made the mistake of watching the movie adaptation like as soon as I finished it. I loved the book so much that I wanted to see what the movie was about. Had pretty average reviews, like nothing special, nothing tragic. So I've got these little wispy bits at the front. They're like baby hairs that I like. I'm not having it. Right, there's my middle part in. That looks about straight. But yeah, I made the mistake of watching the movie right after, and the characters just weren't right for me. Like, they weren't how they were described in the book. And Lucy, instead of having blue eyes, had like brown eyes, but they pretended that she had green eyes in the movie, and it was just a bit weird. Like, didn't really like it that much. So don't do what I just did and watch any of the adaptations straight after you've enjoyed a book at least. Like, if you hated the book, go ahead, why not? But I loved the book and I feel like that's kind of hindered my view of it. Anyway, I'm gonna go in with the bleach first. I'm going in with this I Can London. Red and blue powder bleach, dust free. I got a really big one and I've had it for ages. I don't know how long you can have them for. You know that sometimes with makeup, once you open it, you have like a shelf life. I don't know if this does, but I'm using it anyway. It does the job. Right, and then I'm gonna put, I got I Can London cream peroxide, 40% like I say. Obviously that's strong. I don't need it, but that's all I have, and I'm not gonna buy another one because when I want to dye my hair, I want to do it there and then. I ain't gonna wait for Amazon to deliver it next day. No, no, no. I'm doing it right here, right now. This is the consistency I have. Thick and gloopy, lovely, lovely. Now, should I wear gloves? I'll take the gloves out here. I should. I don't usually. And then my hands feel gross afterwards. Gloved up. And then I'm gonna try and section this bit enough just so that I've got a divide between the brown bits and the blonde bits, because I will probably go over the blonde. So I don't know if you can see, it is a bit patchy. So we've got an orange bit here, a bit of orange in here, a bit of orange in here, and some orange at the root. So I will be going over it. But this bit needs to be done first because it's the darkest, so you always go darkest to lightest when bleaching, especially if you've got different colours in your hair, then you should always go darkest to lightest. Not touch the root, so I'm going to go from here first. I'm just gonna get it in my gloves and then do it this way. And obviously you have to flick it on the floor to really get the full experience.
Don't lean on me, I can't stop you from falling. No, I don't know why you picked me in the first place.
I'm probably going to wait for a second to take my gloves off. Leave this for about until I at least see some of it go blonde, and then I'll put the root on. It's lifted a little bit, so I'm going to leave that now, and I'm going to start going on to these bits and the roots.
Falling and falling down, falling and falling down, falling and falling down. You came into my life, but just at the wrong time. Or was it the right time? Well, I don't know. Please don't go out tonight, I can't bear it anymore. I don't know why. It's so goddamn painful, now wait for rain to fall. I don't know why. I can stop falling and falling down. 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 I can stop falling and falling down.
Right, so that bit's coming along nicely. So I was originally thinking of dyeing both bits at the same time and letting both sit on my head, but then I thought, actually that's a really bad idea. So I'm gonna sit and wait for this to develop. I'm gonna go wash it off, come back to you guys, show you what it's looking like so far, and then we can go on to the brown. Ignore the fringe, I've pinned this bit back because that bit's done. But obviously I haven't styled it, so you'll have to just with whatever this is. So I've done it. This bit turned out really, really good. Still a little bit damp, so it's gone a bit weird, but this bit turned out really, really good. But as you can see, it didn't lift that much. Well, it did obviously lift, it's orange, but because I've obviously got old colour left there, it's gone like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with the brown now, like I said I was, and I'm gonna go over the brown bits, this bit here, and any other bits that I think need kind of touching up. So I just got to section it off again.
As the sun slowly crept into the sky, it filled the morning air with warmth and life. Sounds of birds in harmony. And you
Gonna go in with this now, and I'm gonna try my hardest not to get it over the blonde.
no matter where we go, my heart is yours to own. Through all the storms, I'm by your side. Through days of warmth, I'm by your side. Like the stars and the moon in the nighttime sky, I'm by your side. Walking in cold nights with your hand in mine, all wrapped up warm, sitting by the fire. This life is the best, living wild and free, with you there right next to me. Oh, no matter where we go, oh, my heart is yours to roam. Through all the storms, I'm by your side. Through days of warmth, I'm by your side. Like the stars in
Annoyingly, my camera lost battery when I was filming there. Anyway, this is where I am currently. This isn't where I'm going to leave it, so I'll pick you guys back up. This bit here, as you can see, is quite orange and it's only one strand, so I'm going to come back to it. I think I might just leave it like that for the time being. It's getting quite late anyway, so I'm going to leave that be. But this is what it is at the minute. I don't know how I feel. It's a lot darker than what I was expecting, I must admit. But we've still got this bit at the back. Hair's not fully dried yet, but I've still got my blonde, so I will have to check in again when I've decided what I'm going to do about this bit. Hi guys, so it's about probably like a week later, I think. I can't really remember, but I think it's like a week later. I ended up re-bleaching this orange bit back here. It didn't really take to it, so I've just given up and I'm going to leave it as is. But I did tone it to make it kind of white, which I think I quite like. There's a little bit here that I need to get, but I'll do that some other time as well. I really can't bother at the minute. But I wanted to hop on and show you the finished product. I didn't end up toning this bit because it was really white anyway, so I didn't really want to put anything else on it. But yeah, this is what we have. I like it. I think it's really nice, and I think I'm gonna keep it for a little bit and see how long I keep it for. I mean, you guys will know anyway because you'll see from my videos how long I end up keeping it. But yeah, this is it, finished product. Hope you guys liked this video. It's a little bit different from what I usually do, obviously. Make sure to follow me on all of my social media, which is linked just below here for you. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok as well, so you can keep up to date with what I'm reading at the minute. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well, and also obviously like the video. And I will see you guys next week. Bye!